Jiggy! Wow! Okay, hello everybody. So moving on, we're now going to move on to Dangun Toll. Okay, so the learning outcomes for Dangun, there's three main learning outcomes. Okay, one is continuous motion, so this is a new motion for us to consider and learn. Secondly, we are going to do some twin techniques, okay, in Dangun, and we're also going to do high section attacks. So, as we said before, I think Mas McKenna said on the last video on Chonji, sometimes the best way for you to learn your pattern is to take the complicated things out and work on those, okay, because after a period of time, and that's the same however far you go with your patterns in Taekwondo, right up to the 24 patterns of Taekwondo. So you work on the key things, okay, and then you can put them together. We've all done, by this time, we've done many punches, many low blocks, etc., rising blocks, things like this. So now we're going to just sort of take out those, first of all, and work through them, and then we'll go through the whole pattern. So the first thing to learn is a high section punch. Okay, so in Chonji we do a middle section punch where we step forward and just punch here, just below the shoulder in towards the solar plexus. Okay, so we keep in this position. Okay, now for a high section punch, we're just going to bring it up, still to the centre line, and then in line with our eyes, just to this position here. Okay, that's the only difference. So all punches in Dangun are high section. All punches in Chonji are middle section, and that's one of the things that I see as an examiner often when people go through the patterns is sometimes the Chonji will be high section and Dangun will be middle section and vice versa. So that's something now new for you to consider. You have to make sure you're doing your techniques to the right height. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. Okay, so a high section punch, everything else will be done pretty much the same. Okay, so as we step forward, so I'm just going to step forward and punch, okay, into nice walking stance, and you've got your high section punch. Okay, so we often see this. Okay, so high section punch, if you have to punch someone up there, I would suggest the best form of self-defense is to run. Okay. So, from this position again, so we relax, out to there, out, and just practice that 10 times on each leg, so that you get the right height. And making sure each time it comes to the centre line. Good, right, and remember, we don't bend our wrists. Years ago I saw somebody in a different type of Taekwondo used to tell everyone to bend their wrists like so, but we don't, we keep our wrists strong. Okay, we do that again by clenching the fist nice and tight, which then keeps the whole forearm nice and strong and straight. So it comes up like so, nice and straight. Okay guys? So that's high section punch. Okay? So the next thing we're going to work on is a twin forearm block. So this is two blocks at the same time. Okay? So for this one, the purpose of this, I'm going to do from this way so you can see. We're going to be in an L stance, okay, which we went through in Chonji with Mas McKenna already. Okay, making sure you've got 70% weight in your back leg. Okay, for this one, this is to protect against two simultaneous attacks. One straight punch coming into here, and one high section attack, downward attack coming down towards your head. So for this, we bring our hands into this position, we chamber them here, okay, both palms facing inwards, and then from there, we then move them up. So that is an out forearm block, comes from there to there, and this one comes up into a rising block. From there, up to this position. Again from there. So the way that I teach this, the way I like everyone to think of this, which my instructor, who's behind the camera there, Master McKenna, always told us, he's waving, but you can't see him waving. There you go. There he is. Okay. He always used to tell us to throw our arms away. So from this position here, throw your arms away. So you throw them simultaneously away, like so. So many people struggle with this technique. Okay. So the best way to do this is to literally do it so many on each side. Just concentrate on moving forward. If you only ever do it within your pattern, you'll only remember it one way, and then as soon as we tell you to do it forward and backwards, suddenly we get something out of the, is it the 70s or the 80s when Adam Ant was around? Can't remember. But we ended up with this kind of thing, yeah, this kind of thing, all like this, and okay, so yeah, there's lots of different things to be scared of. Yeah, so and we will launch a singing career later. So a duo. So for this again, stepping off to the side. So I'm in this position here. So we relax. Remember, always relax into your techniques. Okay, we're bending our knees. We have our hands into a chamber position here. Now, the one on the inside is your what we call the primary block. Okay, that is your outward forearm block. Okay, so this one comes from the inside, and this is the way we look as well, so we're facing that way, and then the other one comes up to this position. So this one, you do it with one hand, like so, from there to there, pivoting round on your elbow, okay, and on this one here, just goes up. So if you need to, break it down. And then bring it together and throw. Bring it together and throw. Okay? So, from here. Step forward. Okay, so this needs to be above your head. So it's protecting here. And this needs to be in the correct position, in line with your shoulder, to ensure you get a good block. The attack's coming into here, so it's going to block it there. Okay, this attack is coming down to there. So sometimes a good thing to do is get two people to attack you at the same time. Tell them how you want them to attack you then. Okay? So one person does a punch this way, and one person does a downward strike, and then from there you block them together. Okay? This will take some work, but you need to work on it to improve. So we're going to practice it now. Okay? So jump in. So we're going to do 5 on each side, and Master McKenna, I think, is probably going to give me the commands here so I can focus on this. Okay, as he calls, you have to try and do the same. Okay, jump in. Sure. Good. Relax. Well done, guys. Okay. And see if you can spot if I made any mistakes in that, because we have put some mistakes in there for you. So make sure you're watching. Okay. So that's number 2. That's our twin forearm block. So the next thing we're going to focus on before we do the pattern is continuous motion. Okay. So continuous motion. Effectively, you're doing 2 techniques. And you have 1 breath in and 2 breaths out. So there is not an inhalation in between. So you're not breathing in again. So you breathe in once, and then you step forward, and we're going to do a low section out of forearm block, and then on the spot you're going to relax, do a sine wave, and do a rising block. And all the time, so we're going to breathe out, 1 and 2, with no breath in between. So at this point here, you pause, you must finish the technique. So 1 and 2. So you're just relaxing, taking that strain off the knee. You see from this side, taking the ankle, relax, up, down to there. So 1, 2 to there. The most common thing that I find with this is everybody thinks about the rising block, and then they don't complete the low block. So something along the lines of 1, 2 to there, or halfway and then up into there. Do not rush it. We can breathe out for quite a long time. So from position here, if we're doing it in full motion here, so step in, like so. And again, let's do that together. Ready? Master mechanical. Hello! And back. 2! Sit! Next! Good, well done. So the purpose of today, I'm just going to show you on one side. But remember, it's always good to do on both sides. So practice on both sides, because if you do that, you're more around. It's like a footballer who plays with the left foot only. If they can play with both, it makes it more effective. So try and do it on both sides as well. So we're going to move on to the pattern. Okay. So quite a lot within Dangun. There's quite a few different techniques, okay? You have to learn a knife hand guarding block, okay? So from this position, you go into an L stance and you do a guarding block, only it is with knife hand, okay? So when you do your guarding block, your hands start in position here, okay? Make sure you get a good backward motion, okay? That again allows you to engage their hips. Okay, so from here, as it comes down, your knife hand, one comes to here. Okay, at the end of your chest here, fingers come to the end of the chest, and this one comes to here, like an out forearm block, only with a knife hand. So come down slightly, again, fingertips, down the shoulder. So from here to there. And again. So do it with me. Again, hands in position. Okay, so let's try it on the other side. In this position, hands are here. So I stepped into that one, okay? So I'll step there, hands here. Again, getting that slashing motion. So they try cross together, okay? So there. Knife hand guarding block, okay? We also need to do a knife hand side strike as well. So we did knife hand in Sajja Jaruji, so we know that, in Sajja Maki even. Hopefully you don't do it in Sajja Jaruji. That was one of the mistakes you were supposed to spot. So in this case, we're going to do it in an L stance. We're hands in position here. Again, action hand is the knife hand. Reaction hand comes to here. So we are just bringing it across your body, okay? We're aiming for the neck area. This is a strike, very serious strike. So do not do this to someone unless you really, really have to, because it's very serious, okay? You're aiming for the artery in the neck, the carotid artery, and if you hit that hard, it cuts off the blood supply to the brain. Sounds gory, just be aware, it's dangerous. So from this position here, your knife hand close to the inside. Here, chest height, here, your knife hand again comes round and spins, okay? Okay, and your other hand, your reaction hand, which is just as important to generate that speed. Like so. Again, and again, side. Into your L stance. In this position, here, knife hand on the inside, palm facing you. Chest height, your other one, palm facing outward. So that's going to twist to there. Like so. Okay, so let's go through one move at a time now, okay? So from here. Good. Right, okay, well done everybody. So that's gone through it once, okay? And I'm not going to step forward anymore, though, I'm going to get too close to the camera. So we're going to go through it again. So when you've done your first techniques, you start to move forward, you get to the top, you're doing a 270-degree pivot, okay? So from this position here at the top, if I come to here, from this position, when you get here, you're then doing a pivot.